Hey guys, Sam here from Top Tennis Training and welcome to video number 2 of the lab. So in today's video we're going to take a look at Mike's serve, and he hasn't said anything about the issues that he's having, but we're going to take a look at the video now and then we're going to try and help him out. Now the first thing that I spotted when looking at the serve was that the front foot is taking quite a big step forward while he's going through that motion. So he is losing balance during the motion. So this is the first thing that I would address. Let's go out on court and take a look at some of the exercises that he can do to help him improve that. So there in Mike's serve you can see that that front foot is moving forward during his service motion. So he's in that position, he starts to serve, and as he goes back, that front foot is moving forward, and that's what's going to cause a lot of problems with the balance during the serve. So that would be the first thing that I would address. So what I would do with Mike is, the first thing, I would get him serving off firstly just the left leg. So I'd get him hitting serves just off this left leg, and he has to keep that balance the whole way through. Once he does about 10 or 20 of those, I'd then do the same with the right leg. Now I want both legs working equally as well in the serve, so there's no point just working on that left leg and then he goes back to the serve and only the left leg is taking the load. You want both legs on the serve in a platform stance to be taking about 50-50. Federer even uses more the right leg for the drive up, so he puts more body weight on the back leg as opposed to the front leg. So I would get him working on just that balance with the left leg, serving off that left leg. So all I'm doing is working on that left leg, staying balanced, I'm hitting the ball, and then I'm able to land on my right leg after the serve. Now obviously my main concern in this drill is keeping that left leg planted the whole time, just to feel what it feels like to actually keep that front foot planted the whole way through the motion. If someone doesn't have great balance, you might end up seeing them kind of wobbling. The main thing I don't want to see is players still taking a step forward like a jump when they're doing this drill. So I want that front foot planted the whole time and a slight bend in the knee. That way it's easier to keep my balance. Now another way to deal with that front foot moving forward during the serve is to place an object like a cone or another racket on the front of the shoe like so, and the player has to serve the whole way through without moving at all. Now I'm not a huge fan of this because you aren't using the legs, you're not using the rotation, there's a lot of things that you're not using, but I have used this drill in the past to sort out that front foot issue when it is moving forward. So let's take a look at that. There, I'm losing balance after I hit because I'm so used to coming around with my rotation, but my main concern was not letting that front foot move during the serve. Even if I come around with a back leg, that front foot is still staying back. Now Mike's serve in general looks quite good technically. There isn't anything major that he has to change. However, the major thing that I see is the lack of pronation after he makes contact. It looks like he's coming down with almost he's changing grip mid-serve. So it looks like he's making contact. He starts off with the chopper grip, and by the end of the serve it looks more like an Eastern forehand, or he's even going further than that. So somewhere around the contact point he might be changing his grip, or the grip is slipping round and then he's not actually pronating outwards. Prior to contact we have a thing called supination, which is where the racket is like this, so the side of my the palm of my hand is facing my head in that position here. As I make contact, my palm then opens up, and then pronation is this motion here. Now most of the top big servers in the world, the males and the females, they'll use that supination, palm opening, pronation on their serve. Now the pronation will give you a bit more power during the serve. It'll also help you to hit that kick serve, because without any real pronation it's hard to hit a proper kick serve. So for your second serve, it's really important to have that pronation. So a great way to feel that pronation, Mike, would be for you just to throw a tennis ball, and just to throw it with the palm firstly. So if that is the net, I'm facing the net now, I'm starting with my palm facing my head with the ball like so. As I release, instead of just going forward like this, I want my palm turning out to the right side of the court. So it's going to look like this from here, just that. And I want to feel that real turn in the forearm and the arm and the shoulder pronating out this way. So from the front, it's going to look like so. Palm is facing my head, I throw, and my palm turning off to the right side of the court. Now what this will do is just help you to feel that motion that you want to have on the serve, but in reality you're going to probably end up going back to hitting the serve and finishing with the racket like so. So it's going to take a lot of work to actually get that pronation on the serve, and to make it a habit over and over again that's going to happen in a match. Now it's something that we dig into really deeply on our serve course. It's one of the main things that we really work on with the progressions for the pronation and the supination on the serve. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link below this video. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, click the like button down below. Leave a comment. What did you notice in Mike's serve? Do you agree with the analysis? We love to hear your thoughts, and all the best. Do you want maximum power on your serve? Well, if you're like most players, you could probably add around 20 miles per hour to your own serve using one trick. This trick is something most tennis players around the world overlook. Pro players, however, know this trick and use it to maximum effect when serving. It is the main power source for the serve, and we have just released a video that reveals this serve trick. To watch this video for free, click the link under this video right now.